Can you imagine a world where racial slurs become an everyday occurrence on a school bus ride? A world where these incidents go unchecked, ignored, and even defended? Tragically, this isn't a hypothetical scenario, but a reality that unfolded on the 31st of January 2024 in Augusta County, Virginia. On this ill-fated day, a school bus driver operating a Buffalo Gap bus took it upon himself to use racially charged language, defending his and others' use of the N-word in front of a busload of impressionable students. A transgression of such magnitude is enough to shake anyone's faith in the system, but the saga didn't end there. In the aftermath of the incident, local law enforcement was alerted. However, their response was far from typical. Instead of treating the matter with the seriousness it deserved, they suggested the bus driver must be slow, according to eyewitness reports. After law enforcement checked the IDs of the student who was victimized and his uncle, Marky Allen, and then sent the bus driver, with several students, on his way. The school district never attempted to change the bus driver or otherwise diffuse the conflict. But the disappointing response didn't stop at law enforcement. The silence that followed from the Augusta County School Board and the superintendent's office was deafening. Despite the severity of the incident, there was no public acknowledgement, no condemnation, and no known action taken against the bus driver. This unsettling silence raises questions about the complicity of those who are supposed to protect our children and uphold the values of equality and respect. The incident on the Buffalo Gap school bus isn't an isolated event. It's a reflection of the larger problem of systemic racism that permeates our educational and law enforcement systems. The repercussions of such incidents are far-reaching, affecting not only the victims but also the wider community. Activists argue that we cannot afford to be silent. We must demand accountability from those in authority. Perhaps it's time to raise our voices against racism, to ensure that every child can ride a school bus without fear of racial abuse. We can insist on thorough investigations when such incidents occur and on appropriate disciplinary actions against those involved. Our schools should be safe spaces where respect and equality are taught and practiced, not places where racism is defended or ignored. Remember, change begins with us. Stand against racism today for a better, more inclusive tomorrow. For more stories about school, police and local government corruption, subscribe to Breaking Through News on the Newsbreak app or on our website at breakingthrough.com.